I'm going to show you how to write this type of mathematical formulae or equations using Mathematica software. Of course, you could always enter them as a over b like this, and it will work perfectly well, but it doesn't look as cool as writing a over b like this. How do I do this? The answer is quite simple. All you have to do is press the control key when you're pressing this letter. So instead of doing a/b, go back, do a control/b. So what if you have some more complicated expressions such as n plus m and you want to put the whole thing on the numerator? If you do control/, you get only that guy, right? You don't want that. What do? Highlight them all and then do control/. There we go. So if you want to do p plus q there, it works that way. So you can build it up to any level you want. For example, I can plus r here, then I can highlight this and control/t, and so on and so on. It can go indefinitely. So that's how you do the fraction. Control/ was the key. Now I'd like to show you how to do the exponent. X to the nth power. That character is a shift 6 in American keyboard. That does the job, and this works perfectly well, but doesn't look as cool as having the exponent up there as a superscript. So how do? X, you press the same character anyway, but press the control key. So it would be control 6, looks like. And n. There we go. But how do you get out? Because whatever I type here now appears on the exponent. Control spacebar will get you out. And you can continue with other things that you wanted to show, such as this. Okay, so can you combine these things? Of course. So I can have x to the a over b, like that. Okay, and that b itself, you want to have an exponent there, squeeze in, and c, like that. It could build up quite I think indefinitely. Okay, so I covered the how to do fractions. The key was just to press control when you do slash, and I did exponent, which is press control while you're doing the exponent symbol. That was easy. What about the square root? Square root is a second root, you see? So you press control 2. So if I do control 2, I get that. Then I can type whatever I want inside, you see? Of course, I can build on it. I can do this and that. And control 6 and put exponent, and so on and so on. So you know everything you needed to know about these three. But I will add in one more, because sometimes you have to work with cubic root or cube root. How do you write cube root or cubic root? Oh, this is completely counterintuitive, but it's control 5. So if you press control 5, let me show you. I take it back. You got to do control 2. So you type whatever you like, whatever you need to have it inside, and then do control 5. Then I can say third root that way. Okay, let's do it one more time. So do control 2 and type what you need to do. And control 5 and type what you need to do. Sixth root of 45 is written that way. Now, how are you supposed to remember all this? It looked so complicated, right? Or did it? I don't know. Depending on your level of experience, this could be quite easy or quite difficult. So what I did is I went to palettes. I got the basic math assistant. And here it tells you right there. So suppose you plumb forgot the whole thing. You need to enter equations. How do you enter fractions? Go to fractions. You click here. And then you type 2, tab 3, like that. Or I could have done 2, highlight it, then click here, then 3. Okay. Now let's see. Suppose you forgot how to do square root. How do you do this? 4, highlight, click. That does it. And we were doing control things here, right? So if you move mouse over there, it tells you what to press. It says control/ right there. Do you see it? It disappears when I move. It's hard to show, but you see on the bottom side, it says control/. What about square root? If you do this, it tells you control 2. So what about third root? or cubic root or cube root. There's so many names. Again, it tells you control 2, control 5. So let's do that. So I have 8, control 2. I got it. I had to highlight 8, highlight, control 2, control 5, 3. That's how you get cubic root of 8. Okay, exponent I didn't cover from here, but where is the exponent? Here it is. If I move over, it tells you control 6. So you write a number, highlight, control 6, and the number. There we go. Control space will get you out of it and let you type more. Like that. So writing this equations, there are a lot more than this, of course. There are summations and others. We can click here to find out more of these. Matrix, summation, differential, you name it. It's all there. Integral, product, 10 to the power, trigonometric functions. They're all there. You can just choose them by clicking and getting the answers that way. But I find the easiest way is just to remember this, to press the control key on the when you're typing this letters that you would have normally typed anyway.